Okay, so today we are going to learn on subtraction, okay, using your textbook. So please prepare your textbook, okay. We are going to learn on the topic more subtraction, which is more advanced. So turn on your textbook, page 66, okay, page 66. Okay, so we're going to discuss on this question. Okay, look at this question, okay. Look at this picture first, okay. Okay, let's look. Calculate the balance of 173 minus 39. Okay, so we're going to calculate the balance. So which means we're going to find what is the answer for this, okay. Look, 173 minus by 39. So look at this picture, okay. 100 73 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 3 1 2 3 173, okay, and you write it 173 based on its place value, okay. Make sure, okay, the symbol and minus by 39. Okay, look at this question, okay. You have to subtract from the last digit, which is place value 1, okay. 1. Okay, dalam bahasa Melayu dia ialah sa, rumah sa. 3 minus by 9. Okay, you can't minus 9 from 3, right? So you have to borrow from the next digit. Okay, rumah sebelah dia, which is place value 10. Kita kena pinjam. Okay, so you're going to take one of these and bring it into place value 1. Okay, jadi kita akan pinjam satu dan bawa kepada rumah sa, which is, okay, like this. Okay, it bring one of this into the place value 1. So there are 10 of this in place value 1. That's why it's become 13 here. 13. 13 minus by 9 is equal to 4. Yes. And then 6, okay, minus by 3 is equal to 3. And 1 minus by 0 is equal to 1. So you have to, okay, so the final answer is 134. You have to subtract from 1s, 10 and 100, okay, by this order, 1, 10 and 100, okay. And let's look at the second example, okay. Subtract 185 from 346. Tolak 185 daripada 346. 3, 4, 6. Okay, 346 minus by 185. Okay, looks at the place value. Okay. Okay, subtract from the place value 1 first. Dari belakang sekali. 6 minus by 5 is equal to 1. Okay. And then look at this, the next picture. Okay. And then we continue to the place value 10. 4 minus by 8. You can't minus 8 from 4, right? So you have to borrow from the next digit. Okay, you bring out this one to here. 100. And then you're going to make it to the place value 10. Okay, you're going to divide it. Okay, 100 is equal to 10. 10. 100 sama dengan 10. That's why it become 10 of this here, which means 14. Okay, 14 minus by 8 is equal to 6. Okay, and then 2 minus by 1 is equal to 1. So subtract by 1, 10 and 100. Okay, look, 1, and the next one is 10, 100. And the final answer is 161. Okay, so we're going to proceed with the next example, which is 200 minus by 153. Okay, 200. Okay, 200 minus, okay, 200, look at the place value, minus by 153, okay? Look at the place value ones, okay? Place value 1 first. Look at the digit. 0 minus by 3. You can't minus 3 from 0, right? So you have to borrow from the next digit. But the digit is also 0. So you have to borrow from the next digit, which is 2. So you borrow 1 from 2, and then you bring to the tens place value. It becomes 10. And then, okay, 1, okay, the 100, we are going to place it in place value 10. That's why it has 10 here, okay? 10. And then from this 10, you're going to borrow it for the place value 1. So 9, okay, you're going to take 1 from it and then it becomes 10. That's why, okay, one of these, you're going to bring it in place value 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 10. Okay, 10 of it minus by 3. 10 minus by 3, you got 7. 9 minus by 5, you got 4. 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So the final answer is 47. Why is 0 in 100 not write 10? Why you didn't write 0 in the place value 100? Why? Can you guess that? Okay. Because it doesn't mean anything if you write it there. So you just don't have to write it, okay? Okay, for this question, it's the same like before, but we just going to revise, okay? 980 minus by 47. Okay, 980. Okay, you may write from the last digit or it depends on you, but make sure to write it in the correct place value, okay? Minus by 47. Okay, you can look at the digit first in the place value ones. Okay, ones. You can't minus 7 from 0, right? So you have to borrow from the next digit, which is 8. So you borrow 1, it will become 7, and the 1 it you bring it here and it becomes 10. So 10 minus by 7, okay, you may count it like this, okay, or you just do like usual, okay. 10 minus by 7 is equal to 3, and then 7 minus by 4 is equal to, what's the answer? Yes, 3. And then 9 minus by 0 is equal to 9. So the final answer is 933. Okay, 933. And okay, let's look for the second example, which is 900 minus by 47. Okay, 900 minus by 47. Don't forget the symbol, okay? The symbol of subtraction. Okay, 0 minus by 7. You can't minus 7 from 0. So you have to borrow from the next digit. Okay, but the next digit is also 0. So you have to borrow from 9. Okay, you take 1 from 9 is equal to 8, and then 1. You borrow from here, it becomes 9, 1. Okay, so 10 minus by 7 is equal to 3. 9 minus by 4 is equal to 5. And 8 minus by 0 is equal to 8. So the final answer is 853. Okay, so let's look at more adventures question, which is 932 minus by a number which we didn't know and equal to 570. So how are we going to solve this question? Okay, so first write it down. 932 minus by a number is equal to 578. Okay, so look at the digit first. Okay, 2 minus by what? And then you get 8. Okay, if the first digit is smaller than the answer, which is 2 is smaller than 8, so you have to borrow from the next digit. 2 and then it become 12. Okay, so 12, the first digit is 8, and then the second is we don't know. So 8 plus what number? It will become 12. Yeah, 8 plus 4 is equal to 12. And then look at the second digit. 2 minus by 7. Okay, 2 is smaller than 7, right? So we have to borrow from the next digit, which is 8. Then it becomes 12. Okay, 12. The first digit is 7. And what is the second digit? 7 plus what is equal to 12? Okay, let's think first. Yes, the answer is 5. And then 8 minus by what? You get 5. Okay, 8. The first digit is 5. And the second digit is, okay, guess. Yeah, 5 plus what is equal to 8? 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. So the answer is 354. Yes, that's correct. Okay, let's try with another number. Okay, 509 minus by a number is equal to 72. Okay, write it down first. Okay, 509 minus by 72. Oh, minus by what is equal to 72? Sorry. Okay, let's look. 9 minus 1, you get 2. 9. Okay, the first digit is 2. And the second digit is, okay, 2 plus 1, and then you get 9. 2 plus 7. Okay, and then look at the second digit. 0 plus 1, you get 7. Okay, 0 is smaller than 7, so you have to borrow 4, and then you got 10 here. So 10, the first digit is 7, and the next digit should be 7 plus 1, and then you get 10. Yes, the answer is 3. And then 4 minus 1, you get 0. So 4, the first digit is 0. Another digit should be 4. Yes. So the answer is 437. So that's how you do it, okay? So let's look at another example on how to solve the question, okay? 932 minus by a number, and then you got 578, okay? This is another method on how to do the question, okay? 932 minus by the answer, okay? Minus by the answer, which is 2 minus by 8, you can't, so you have to borrow. 12 minus by 8 is equal to 4. 2 minus by 7, you can't, so you have to borrow from the next digit. And then you got the answer is 354. And then another method that we are going to learn, okay, to solve this type of question is, for example, the unknown number is the first, okay, a blank number. A number minus by 406 equal to 531. So how are you going to find the first number? How are you going to find the first number? So in this type of question, you have to, okay, look at this. Okay, first you write down, okay, is equal to 531. How to calculate? Okay, 1 plus 6, 7, 3 plus 0 is equal to 3. 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. Okay, so the answer is 937. You have to add the answer plus another number, and then you get the first number. Okay, the first number of this, okay, you have to add this number, and then you will get the first number. The first number should be, okay, it has to be bigger than this another number, because you're going to subtract it. Okay, that's all for today.